I spent the day off-roading on Montauk, Long Island. Following a couple of muddy trails in the woods and some beach access gave us an excellent one-day epic journey. So follow along and watch us get some mud on the tires and everywhere else. It was a blast. Come on, let's go. Hi, I'm Pete and welcome to another epic journey. Today's episode is going to take us four-wheeling to Montauk, Long Island. We had a one-day epic journey driving on the sand and through the muddy woods of Hither State Park. It's about 120 miles east of New York City. At the end of this video, I'm going to show you how to drive on the sand without pressuring down your tires. So stick around and I'll give you a couple of those tips. And please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. And if you have any comments, leave them below. And thanks for watching. Okay, let's go.
Just remember, before you come out into the open here, there's a big rock you're going to have to go over if it's still there.
Roger. Here I come.
Very good.
Sandy bluffs reach right into the water, perfect for driving on the beach. The original inhabitants were the Montaukets, dating back to the 17th century. They had numerous skirmishes with the Dutch explorers, and the Indians typically sided with the New England settlers whom they traded with 20 miles to the north into what is now Connecticut. The western boundary of Hither State Park, where we are today, was the 1648 boundary of the purchase line. "10 miles east of here is the Montauk Lighthouse. It's the first lighthouse in America to be commissioned by George Washington in 1796. Montauk has been a major fishing village for hundreds of years, and today it's home to the largest commercial fishing fleet in New York State. Montauk is also the premier summer beach community where flip-flops and t-shirts rule in the summer, when the population of about 3,300 doubles. Long Island is actually a huge sandbar shaped like a fish that sticks out into the Gulf Stream, giving it a somewhat temperate climate as compared to the rest of New York State. For the most part, the north shores of Long Island have tall sandy bluffs that rise 70 to 80 feet above the water. They were formed by receding glaciers. This created stony beaches in most areas, except in Montauk, where the sandy bluffs reach right into the water. hope you enjoyed that little journey. Now let me show you a couple of tips for driving on the sand without getting stuck. Driving on the sand requires a bit of forethought to the softness of the sand and the current state of the tide. Unless the sand is really soft or hilly, I stay in high range and try to keep a slow, steady speed. Once you stop, it might be a challenge to get moving without digging the tires in. A heavy foot will only get you stuck deeper. Try to read the sand and find firm areas when you want to stop. A gentle rocking motion back and forth will get you out of most situations. If not, shift into low range and start off in second gear if you have a standard. This puts torque to the wheels, not RPMs. You don't want to spin them up. I'm running a center force clutch designed for high performance off-roading. It's a huge difference over a stock clutch when I'm driving in the sand. Notice the wet line where the wave action comes in and keep at least 3 or 4 feet away. That stuff can get very soft and could collapse under your tires. That's when things will get really exciting, sinking into the tide. You never want to go there. And never drive in the water's edge for fun. Your Jeep will be subject to rust that much quicker, and it's all too easy to get into the mushy sand and not get free. When you get home, hose off the bottom of the Jeep. One trick is to place a sprinkler under there and leave it running for a few minutes. Again, I never pressure down when I drive on the sand. I've never gotten stuck, and a light foot will keep you out of trouble. Don't forget to hit the like button and leave some comments if you please, and thank you for subscribing. We'll see you on the next epic journey.